Hello reception class. Today is the 12th of the first 21, which means it's the 12th day of the first month this year. And today we're going to count with one-to-one correspondence to 11. We're going to start our lesson. I'm going to ask you to pause our lesson and go and find number block series 3, all about 11. Okay, enjoy. So if you've come back and you've watched our number blocks introduction, then you're going to know all about 11 already. So let's count our buses up to 11. Let's look at them on the number line and find it. 1, 2, count with me, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one more, 11. Good job. Did you see it there on our number line? A 1 and a 1. 11. Fantastic. So can you tell me, have a look at it there on our screen. What does it look like? Who can tell me how we write it? Yeah, it's a 1 and a 1 next to each other. 10 and one more makes 11. And look underneath, there's the word 11. That's how we sound it out. I wonder if we look at this pneumicon, we've got a blue 10 pneumicon and the orange one is 1. Yeah, so 10 and one more. We use the 10 and the 1 to build it up to make 11. What else can you tell me? Can you see that the 11 is an odd number? It doesn't have a partner. So we've got the blue ones all in pairs, 2 at a time. Then the odd one, he's sticking up. There's a sticking up bit all by himself. Yeah, well done if you spotted that. Okay, I wonder if you can find 11 on this number line. Feel free to pause the video at any time to speak to a grown-up about your learning. So let's see if we can find 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one more. There's 11. Well done if you found it. Can anyone tell me what number is 1 less than 11? So if I had 11 and I took 1 away or did 1 jump down, what number would it be? Yeah, it would be 10. Well done. If we go back to 11, does anybody know which number is 1 more than 11? Yeah, look there, it's 1 and a 2, it's 12. Good, your turn. 12. Fantastic. Okay, let's have a look at number 11 on a tens frame. So we're going to put our shells across so that we can count them out. And then, what? Is that how we use a tens frame? No. Let's try again, shall we? So we're sliding across. I've got pasta shells today. We're going to slide across our items one at a time, filling up each box. Every box now. There aren't any gaps, and I know that if my top row is all filled up, how many pieces are there? How many shells are there? Yeah, there's 5, so that we know if the top row of our tens frame is all filled up, there's 5. Fantastic. So we can just fill up that row and keep counting in our head. 5, 6, oh, I've lost, there we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So my tens frame is all filled up. But look, I've still got 1 more because 10 and 1 more is 11. So what are we going to do now? We need another tens frame. So we've got our 10, our first tens frame is all filled up. So we've got 10, and then we're going to slide 1 more across to make 11. Well done. Now pause the video in a moment and have a look at these different tens frame. I wonder if you can work out which tens frame shows me 11, or which sets of tens frame show me 11. Okay, if you're ready to find out the answer, then let's carry on. Well, let's look at this first set here. We know that these two rows are filled up, so we have 5 and then 10, but we've got more than that. Let's count how many. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 and 5 is, 10 and 5 is 15. That's not 11. Let's go over to the yellow section. We've got this tens frame here, all filled up, and 10 and 1, 2 more is 10, 11, 12. So there's still too many. That's not our tens frame, is it? And the final one we're looking for showing 11, we've got 10 here and one more that shows us 11. Well done. It's this one on the end. Great job. Okay, so your pupil challenge, your task today is to spend the next 11 minutes finding 11. And why don't you set a timer and record the most interesting example in your book. So you could find 11 teddies. Count out all of your favourite dolls and teddies, see if you can find 11 of them. Or you could find 11 socks. What happens with the pairs of socks when you count 11? I think you might be left with one more. Okay, you could do 11 claps. See if you can do it with a grown-up and count to 11. You could find the number 11 either in a book or as a label somewhere. Or I wonder if you could talk to a grown-up about what the 11th hour is or what the number 11 is doing on a clock. Maybe you've got an older brother or sister who's 11 years old. Maybe find 11 on a bus or outside somewhere. And perhaps you could talk to a grown-up about the 11th month, or even the 11th hour on the 11th day of the 11th month, and talk about why that's important. So the only rule is that you have to count out 11 objects at least once. So you can't just go finding the number 11. I want you to at least once count out 11 objects for me. Okay, good luck with your treasure hunt today for the number 11. Ready, steady, go!